Hey everyone, Creatively Kara here, and my channel is all about taking you along on my creative journey through my bullet journal artwork and DIY. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I would love to have you join me on this journey by hitting that subscribe button down below. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Today's video will be about September and setting it up in my bullet journal, so I welcome you all to plan along with me. I have a really fun theme for you this month, and I'm pretty excited about it. I wanted to do something a little bit more artsy, a little bit more colorful than what I've been doing. I've been keeping things a little bit more minimal. So this month it's going to be sort of a night theme with a moon and stars, a dark blue, and I wanted to throw a fox in there as well. I love the color choices I have, and I'm quite excited to share this with you. I did create a planning page for this to help kind of guide me in what I wanted to do. You'll see in this video that I didn't actually use any washi tape and I didn't use any paper, but that's why I love this brainstorming page, to really help me kind of get an idea of the options I have, and then from that I can choose what I really want to do. I'll be doing this plan with me a little bit differently from my other ones. I find that sometimes the voiceovers can maybe get a little repetitive as you watch them each month, so I want to be able to comment on each page just a little bit, and then I will let you all just enjoy some music as you plan along with me, so that way you don't have to listen to me talk the entire time, but still get some valuable information from me regarding how I set these pages up. To begin, we have my cover page. I definitely wanted to go artsy with this, and I found a picture on Pinterest. I will share it down below, and I loved the fox sitting inside of the moon, and then I kind of added these jewels at the bottom, as you'll see later, and I really love how it turned out. For my quote page, I drew this out previously because that's just how it rolls when it comes to writing out quote pages, but I really hope to make some videos in the future strictly with just quote pages, so be on the lookout for that. But I found this quote online from J.R.R. Tolkien, and it's "Moonlight drowns out all of the brightest stars." I will link to all of the items I use in my bullet journal today down below. For the most part though, I used my Penguin Micron to do a lot of the drawing, and I used my Staedtler dual end markers to do the coloring, and of course just a few other of my favorite pens here and there. I also used this really awesome stencil kit to draw out my stars. My stars would have been impossible if I did not have those. They're a pretty cheap find on Amazon and they work wonders, so if you're looking for stencils, I recommend checking it out. My monthly setup will have a nice fun calendar layout and awesome header at the top with that gradient, the moon and some stars, and of course a lovely little fox at the bottom. I am going to be including sort of a YouTube and Instagram tracker on the side. I think this kind of goes along with what Amanda Rachel Lee does, but I don't actually know what she puts in those boxes. My goal is to really put my subscriber or follower count for the start of the month and then the end of the month, and then I'll probably just put in a couple other goals in there, like how many videos I hope to post or how many posts on Instagram a week, just to kind of set myself some goals. The boxes on this calendar are 6x6, so they are a nice square. My mood tracker will have 30 stars. These are from my stencils, and I'm just going to fill them in with 3 colors. I just went sort of general on how I'm going to do the mood, so I'll do yellow as my happy face, the lighter orange color as my sort of in-between face, and then the darker orange will be more of that sad face or that kind of end of the spectrum. Now, these kind of look more in the sad range. I mean, sometimes you may be frustrated or stressed or angry for the day, so I'll still kind of judge that and use my judgment based on what I feel is appropriate. Like if I'm angry, I probably might do the sad face, even though it's not sad, but it's still that end of the spectrum. But to go along with it, on the other page here, I will be writing down a 1 word a day. And the 1 word a day is going to mostly go along, I think, with my emotions or how I felt that day. So I think that will be able to pair really nicely with my mood tracker. So I'll have, I have the yellow color for a star, but my word may be, excited, or maybe it's just happy, or maybe it's ecstatic, or I don't know. So I thought this could be a good way, maybe to even learn new words, but to help just describe my mood for the day. It does say 1 word, so I'm hoping I'll stick to the 1 word, but you never know. I'm the kind of person that has multiple moods a day, just because, I can go from being happy to sad depending on what happens. So we'll have to see, because I usually will do that for my mood tracker. I'll typically almost track 2 moods a day. So yeah. The next 2 pages will have my habit tracker and my notes. Went pretty simple with these. I really like how the habit tracker turned out. Was able to incorporate the moon again with some stars, and was able to fit in 6 habits. Going to be tracking my exercise, my vitamins, reading, journal, tidying the house, and when I post to Instagram. next page will be the notes page, so that's basically my brain dump. I just don't like using the word brain dump, so notes is usually what I go with, but this will be a page where I can just write down anything, and I'm going to be adding in a little cute fox on this page. Do you guys like to include a brain dump or a notes page or anything of that sort in your bullet journal? Let me know in the comments below what you use your note page for. Lastly, we will have my weekly setup, and this one I went with my quarter boxes, used my stencil to draw a little bit of a banner on the tops of each of these for the day of the week, and included a fox, some stars, just keeping along with the theme. Overall, I am really excited for this theme for this month. I think that it's going to be a lot of fun. I can definitely tell that it's brightening my mood. I've been a little bit down in the dumps this last week, and I think that this theme is really starting to brighten my mood just with the colors and everything. It really makes me happy. So I am pretty excited about it. And let me know if you like this setup as well in the comments below. If you're thinking about recreating this, I'd love to see your recreations on Instagram. I post there on a weekly basis, so make sure you follow me at Creatively Kara, and I'd love to see if you guys recreate this theme. That is all I have for you today. I thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you liked what you saw, make sure you hit that like button down below. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And ring that bell to be notified of when my next video is posted. Until next time, bye-bye.